Diallo. Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo. Oh my gosh. This dude has saved. That would have been such an embarrassing loss for Manchester United. Not even to talk about the negatives, but we have to focus on Ahmad being Ahmad. Today, he absolutely single-handedly won this game for us. A hat trick. This is the first person since Cristiano Ronaldo did it in 2022. This is the second hat trick that we are getting for 11 years, I believe, in the Premier League. And he did it in 12 minutes. Amad Diallo did this in 12 minutes. That's how impressive it was. He did it in such impressive fashion. Let me explain it to you. This game has had so many situations where we had a lot of people not working on taking their man on. We saw Garnacho not being able to beat his man. We saw Bruno touching the balls too much. We saw Rasmus Højlund not even be able to hold the ball for a second. But the first goal for Amad Diallo, was beautiful. Because he decided, I need to take the game by the scruff of the neck. And he said, I know I can beat Kyle Walker-Peters. I know it. And he took him on. The entire game understood that Manchester United's right-hand side are both left-footed players. And so all of them want to cut into into their left foot to shoot. And they were blocking it every time. Every time they understood this. But Amad Diallo decided to take a chance. He decided to take a chance and actually go at his player, beating him and scoring on the near post with his weaker foot. So that's one. So he scored with his right foot. That's one. Now the second goal, what a goal. Because the ball came to Ahmad, which this is where we need to give credit where credit is due. The possession started from Eriksen, where he passed the ball to De Ligt to Yoro then to Ahmad. And then the ball came to Ahmad and Ahmad did his thing, pushed Kyle Walker-Peters back into the 18-yard box, which we need to give credit to because that is a hard thing to do. It is a hard thing to actually see that the moment the football gets to a player's leg, the first thing the defender tends to do is back up because he already understands that this person's feet with the ball is a danger. And so the first thing he does, his instinct is let's back up, let's jockey until we have the opportunity to touch the ball out of his feet. And that is what won us this game today. Because he pushed Kyle Walker-Peters way back. And as he did that, he passed the ball to Eriksen. Now this is where the goal comes from. Because the entire first half, I was crying out of my mind saying, let's play one touch. Let's play one touch. Touch the ball once. And let's give this game what it deserves. It needs to keep on moving. Amad Diallo played the ball to Eriksen, and once Eriksen ran towards the ball and it was a dink. Did you hear? Did you hear my feet? There, he literally dinked the ball weightedly, perfectly over Bednarek, that is a 6'4" defender. And Ahmad, literally understanding that he did not have a second to touch the ball. He needed to hit it one time. He stretched his left foot, right foot, first goal, left foot, second goal. He stretched his left foot and put it in the back of the net. Let me tell you this. It was going to be a draw. We were lucky enough to get the first goal, but that pass, that one-touch pass, absolutely took Southampton out of the game. They could not recognize what was happening. And that is the quality of Eriksen. That is the quality of Eriksen. And now, Ahmad scores. Now let's go into the third goal. Let's go into the third goal because Amad Diallo, this is the third time he's doing this. He did this against City. He did this against Everton, I believe. No, he did the exact same thing against Everton twice. He did it twice against Everton, assisting and actually scoring from one. And this is the third time he's doing it again. The dude is a pickpocket. And in every good way that word could be fashioned, this dude, Amad Diallo, is a pickpocket. I watched a video on X today that blew my mind, and I hate even bringing Rashford into the conversation because he's not even in the team. But I saw Rashford playing against Ross Barkley. And Rashford literally was jogging and doing ring around the roses, your pocket full of roses, when he had the opportunity to press. And there's a difference between that mentality and that fight for you to not lose the game and the fight that Amad is bringing. Amad Diallo picked the pocket of a defender that, to be honest, has played well the entire game. They just are so devoid of confidence that when anything goes against them, and I mean Southampton, everything goes to shit. Pardon my word. Last game they played against Brentford, they were 1-0 down. They scored the goal at 60th minute. They did well to the 60th minute. They scored in the 60th minute and all hell broke loose. They scored 4 goals after that. Same thing with United. They were playing well to the 80th minute. The moment that first goal entered, they lost their head. Now that is the reason why we actually scored. But I cannot give that alone because let me tell you this. Every single player that Ruben Amorim took out, and majority of the players that were still on the pitch, they need to learn from what Amad did. Every single player did not play well apart from Onana in the first half. It was misplaced passes on misplaced passes on misplaced passes. But what Amad did was that Amad kept on. He kept on. He decided that they were not going to lose this game single-handedly. And that is what blows my mind. That is what is impressive to me. That is why Amad Diallo, we need to find that mentality. We need to build around that mentality. And it's a beautiful day today because Amad Diallo, I believe, is the first African to have double digits for Manchester United in goal and assist. Amad Diallo, I believe, is the first African to have a hat-trick in this decade at least. Amad Diallo, thank you. Because you have not only opened the door for Manchester United execs to realize the talent that is in Africa, to realize the talent that is in the Francophone countries, that just the way you are performing, coupled with the fact that Christopher Vevel has actually seen some of the players from Africa and recruited them, because that is a market that is honestly, they haven't put their eyes on the entire Europe. The only people that I realize are actually doing it is RB, the Red Bull Group. And that is why you doing this well will only get more talent through the door when it comes to Africa producing talent in Manchester United. We have seen Sekou Kone coming in, and hopefully, maybe in the near future, we will see Nene Douglas. I am just so proud. It is immense pride that I am seeing and I'm watching Amad Diallo do this. I am so thankful because it would have ruined It would have been comical. It honestly would have been disgraceful for us to do what we did against Liverpool, Arsenal, and then come and lose to the worst team in the Premier League. That would truly be disgraceful. Amad Diallo, a mad dream is born, a superstar is born today. And we are excited. I am excited. The Hattrick hero. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.